Vrindavan is the stage where Kaliya, Krishna, they're all performers. And before there is performance on the stage, you always see mic testing, lights, curtain, temperature, spotlights, everything is checked. So who's in charge of all of that? The demigods. So on the stage of Vrindavan, Krishna and Kaliya are the performers, Brajbasis and all of us are the onlookers, the audience. Prabhupada is the one who has given the ticket into the, into the hallway where we all as audience can see this beautiful pastime. And demigods are doing the lights, camera, action. So the earth is trembling, meteors are falling. That's all testing of the lights and the camera and the mic just before the pastime begins. So there's no inauspiciousness. Demigods are getting a chance to participate in this pastime. All the inhabitants of Vrindavan came out of the village to see Krishna. The assembly consisted of children, old men, women, animals, and all living entities. They knew that Krishna was their only means of sustenance. While this was happening, dear devotees, let's read this again. While this was happening, Balaram, who is the master of all knowledge, stood there simply smiling. Why would we think that Balaram is smiling? Everyone is crying. Krishnar Pitatma Suridartha Kalatra Kama. Shukdev Goswami is describing Brajbasis are crying. They are hitting their fist to the ground thinking, I have lost my Krishna. Krishna has gone into the Jamuna. The friends are running and saying, we saw Krishna climb on top of the Kadamba and jump into the Jamuna. He's finished. He's dead. He's gone. He's poisoned. Kaliya has eaten him up. And the Brajbasis are hitting their fist to the chest and hitting the fist to the ground and crying. The cows are all dying. The trees are all dying. All the animals are standing like painted pictures. Everyone in Vrindavan is crying. And here is Balaram standing and smiling, looking at the whole scene. Oh, what is going on? How is it that Balaram can smile? And why is he smiling? This is where our acharyas come into the picture. You see, every scene in Vrindavan is like a crime investigation scene. Because there is crime here. There's poison. There is a possible murder. There's crime. This family which has been destroyed. And someone is smiling. That's a clue for an investigating officer. He finds one strand of hair on this crime scene. He will seal the crime scene and he will take that one hair strand and give it for further interrogation and further analysis and research. And then they will find out, oh, this strand of hair belongs to a male. And there is some dye on it. And this is the dye that has been used. So where are the places where this dye is sold? This person may be living around. That's how they investigate, I presume. I'm not an investigating CID officer or whatever. I'm just saying. So our acharyas are like that. Every scene in the scripture, they will seal the crime investigation scene. And every detail, they will jump in and research. So what is the strand of hair? What is the detail here? Balaram is smiling when everyone is crying. That is a point to research. So our acharyas, as the investigating officers, as the wonderful, wonderful self-realized souls, they give different reasons why Balaram was smiling. Reason number one, Balaram is thinking to himself, अरे भैया बस करो ये लीला बंद करो एक हाथ से गिरिराज धारण करते हो, हाँ, लस्सी समझकर पूरे दावग्नि को पी लेते हो, मृद भक्षण करते हो, यहाँ मुख में मिट्टी डालकर फिर मुंह खोलकर ब्रह्मांड का दर्शन कराते हो, अपने ओंठों से पूतना का वध कराते हो, पैरों से मारकर शकट को उलट कर देते हो, हाथ से घोटकर तृणावर्त की हत्या करते हो, और अब इनके सामने नौटंकी कर रहे हैं. ऐसे बड़े बंद करो लाला, बंद करो. So the older brother Balaram is smiling and chuckling. Krishna, stop your leela. You're putting everyone into anxiety. You know, sometimes when two people are hand in glove with some prank and everyone's going frantic, the other person chuckles. He loses his script and he starts chuckling. That's exactly what's happening with Balaram. Balaram exactly knows what's happening. He knows Krishna is safe, but he bursts into a smile, although he's supposed to hide it, to tell Krishna, Krishna, come on, stop your drama. The Brajvasis think it's real. They are thinking you're dead and gone. Come on, now stop this prank. And let's start with the actual thing. That's reason number one. Reason number two, Balaram is smiling. I am Ananta Shesh. You are Vishnu. When I serve you in Vaikuntha, have you ever thought of playing with me? You just come and you sleep. You use me as a bed. And one snake out of my snake family comes into the waters of Jamuna. You're thinking of playing with him. I am always in the milk ocean. If he's in the water, I am also in the water. I am in the milk ocean. He's in the water ocean, water pond. I am in the milk ocean. And I am the source of all snakes, as Anantashesh, Balaram is thinking. And when you come, you just sleep. That's all. You use me as a snake bed. But here, when one member out of my snake family comes into a little water pond, you play with him, you dance with him. Wow, vichitra leela hai Prabhu ki. Wow, wow, wow. He's smiling. Krishna, wow, look at this favoritism that you have. Who says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu, you're equal to everyone? I don't see you're equal. You have favorites, and Kali is definitely your favorite. So that's the second reason. Third reason why he's smiling. Shukdev Goswami writes, why is he smiling? And interestingly, he calls Balaram Madhava at this point. But the word Madhava comes from the root word Madhu. And Madhu means intoxicating honey. So Shukdev Goswami says Balaram is completely intoxicated drinking his honey. And what do you expect an intoxicated person to do? When everyone's crying, he doesn't know what to do. He's laughing. So Balaram is completely, quote unquote, drunk with transcendental intoxication. So he doesn't, an intoxicated person doesn't behave according to logic. He's crying when everyone's laughing. He's laughing when everyone's crying. And sometimes he's laughing when everyone's laughing. So don't expect any logical behavior from him. He's Madhava. That verse in the Bhagavatam uses the word Madhava, coming from the root word Madhu, which means honey. He's completely drunk and intoxicated Varuni. Therefore, what sane man will expect a sane behavior from a drunkard person? That's the, not that Balaram is drunkard in liquor. It's not a Deshi Daru pi ke aaye hain. Please don't think like that, He's not a drunkard. He's the Supreme Lord. Balaram is the Supreme Personality. But he likes to have honey. So therefore, on Balaram Purnima, which is fast approaching, you can offer him nice honey, pure honey. You can make nice sweets and you can pamper Balaram and make him smile more than before. So he's smiling because of his honey intoxication. The fourth reason. Now this is a very intense reason. Where was Balaram born? They say he is from Mathura. He's from Mathura. We are all Brajbasis in Vrindavan because they believe that Krishna is the child of Nanda and Yashoda. And Balaram is the son of Vasudeva and Devaki. So where is he coming from? He's coming from Mathura. And where is Krishna coming from? Vrindavan. And all the Brajbasis are from Vrindavan. And what has Mathura given Vrindavan? Only pain. Because Putana, Agasur, Bakasur, Dhenukasur, Arishtasur all came from Mathura. Kamsa is from Mathura. So Vrindavan and Mathura don't get along well. So therefore they say, after all, he's from Mathura. Why are you even expecting him to cry with the Brajbasis? When the Brajbasis are crying, naturally someone from Mathura will laugh because he's winning. So that is the intention. So in this way, just at that one point of Balaram smiling, so much commentary has been mentioned.